Okay, so we're just showing off a couple figures here for this vid, and I want to be showing off both the new attack version of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, the new EX figure we got. I'll also be showing off the new Omega Shenron figure we got. I haven't tested either of them out yet. I thought to start off with we could test it against Broly, and then we can go from there. One thing I will say I already don't like about Omega Shenron is that he decreases your ultimate gauge at the end of each turn. Not a huge fan of that. And I don't know if Gotenks is going to be able to completely counteract that or not. So like I said, I haven't done any messing around with this deck yet. Or rather, these new figures, except for NFZ Goku, as you're seeing here. I hardly ever used Gotenks. I just didn't think he was that good, so I didn't really use him a whole lot. And unfortunately, NFZ Goku's going to be taking a lot of damage, but I should still be able to take care of Beerus at the end of the turn, no problem. Come to think of it, I should have doubled up on the right side to begin with, but oh well. Just to, you know, take care of the Whis as always. It's been a while since I've done this free battle. Or any free battle for that matter, because thanks to Unleashed I don't really have to pray to RNGesus or farm for chips anymore, thank Christ. As easily as I'm able to do that, it becomes work for me, especially when I want to show off other people's decks. So I'm really glad that I'm able to use those to save a lot of time. Now if anyone wants to suggest any teams, I don't have to worry about making a backup save and farming for chips later on and all that stuff. I can just go ahead and use this tool and continue on with my save file. Anyway, NFZ Goku's taken quite a bit of damage. We'll put him and Omega Shenron out and protect Super Saiyan 4 Goku here. And it's not turn 3 yet, but with me going second, I don't see Omega Shenron living, unfortunately. We'll have to see what happens. Yep, there he goes. I'll have to show him off in another free battle. This probably wasn't the greatest one to try to show him off with. But yeah, just look at the damage that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is able to do to, Whis pretty much all by himself. I don't have a Videl out, I don't have a Champa, he's just able to hit that ridiculously hard. I will say he is possibly the most broken figure in the game right now. Because he's gaining attack every other turn, he's also gaining speed every other turn. And he already has ridiculously good stats as it is. And yeah, he doesn't gain defense like the other Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, you know, the original one. But even that, there's another version of the same EX figure that does that. And you can easily make up for that with things like Vados. And one thing I forgot to mention with the previous NFZ Goku figure deck I was using, you could even use other figures with that if you wanted, like Whis. You could put in Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black. You could put in Piccolo if you wanted. Just some more options. Well, I'm gonna do one or two more of these, and hopefully I'll be able to show off Omega Shenron. Because he's actually really freaking good. I would say let's test it out against Goldo. I should be able to. Now, the really scary thing about Goldo is he does have a speed bikini Videl, so I have to be careful for that. And yeah, why not? Let's do that. And thankfully I predicted right. And he didn't even put Gogeta in his trigger square. There we go. That ensures I go second. Yeah, for whatever reason, if you have an SCC team, the AI just won't care. They'll try to go first every time. And I probably should have put Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta out in like a later turn, where I could put him behind someone. That's actually how I have this deck set up. It's not really meant to run both Omega Shenron and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta at the same time. I just got really lucky that, you know, he lived. Also helps that I got Super Saiyan 4 Goku out. If not, I probably definitely would have died. Oh, my mistake. I thought it was minus 15. No, it's minus 10. Still not a fan of that, though. To counteract that, though, of course, I do have Gotenks here. Why don't we take you off the field? And we'll put you off. Actually, no, let's put you off. Put you in front to block. That's better, I think. Yeah, that looks good. I'm not sure if I brought it up, but one of the recent videos that Rock and Robo put up, the one where he's sort of discussing whether or not a few of us who do this sort of stuff on creating content for such an underwhelming minigame, and to most people anyway, he was discussing whether or not it would soon die out. It doesn't seem like a whole lot of people are too interested in it, so I can understand where he's coming from. At the same time, though, I have fun with it, so I'm gonna keep making content on it, regardless of whether or not I continue to get suggestions from other folks. And I might not always have time to do so, as often as either him or Muggs. But I'll still be putting it out. I'll still also be putting out other stuff like solo parallel plus runs. And that reminds me, I hope everyone had an awesome holiday. I sure as hell did. And I just realized that I've only got Ultimate Gauge down every turn on Omega Shenron and Super Saiyan or Gogeta. Probably should have put one of them out. But not a big deal, I can still bounce back from this, no problem. Just gonna look at their speed real quick. And I still outspeed, let's see. Yeah, I should still be able to outspeed. Yeah, I'm gonna outspeed. I'll be shocked if I don't outspeed. And I do want to go first this turn, otherwise I'm pretty much gonna lose here. That's stuff. Hopefully this is stuff. Okay. Okay, good, I got a counterattack. I was gonna say, I was about to be screwed there. This isn't gonna do a whole lot. Still doesn't change the fact that he's probably the best support unit in the game right now, though. Unfortunately, I did lose my figure there, but oh well. Let's see, how do I want to finish you off? I think we will do this. The whole GT group there. I didn't think GT was terrible, I just didn't think it was very good. One thing I'm very, very glad that we got from it, though, is Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, because he looks seriously awesome. I even bothered to pre-order the first Xenoverse, and I got him. Very well worth it. I think we'll do one more free battle and then probably call it there. And why not do it against Blue Goku? Just to see how it stacks up against it. Because his deck is actually very, very decent, and the skills that he's got on his figures are really, really strong also. And just by looking at the team, you wouldn't think it did a whole lot of damage, but no, it really does. Do I want to... Yeah, you know, we'll wait to bring out Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. We'll put out Gotenks to block Super Saiyan 4 Goku early on. I think that's a better idea. Now, if I can get rid of Zamasu, that'll be a huge benefit for me, because he does decent damage and keeps recovering HP so much. Skip. Jeez, that did so much. Skip. That is huge for me. I mean, he was gonna die regardless of the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but still. I can just go for the Master. Yeah, I didn't expect that to do a whole lot. Almost screwed that up. Whoops. So I've already got the defense boost going on Gotenks. Super Saiyan 4 Goku's looking pretty good. I'm gonna start getting it on Gogeta now. And hopefully get rid of both Whis and Trunks in the process, though I doubt it. Let's skip that. Skip. And that's with both Vados and Whis and their Trigger Squires on the field. It's ridiculous how much damage this new EX Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta does. And I've got him completely maxed out and all can do attack also. So that's also helping out quite a bit. I didn't even look to see which Super Saiyan 4 Goku I'm using. I'm trying to remember, am I using the one that I duped on into attack or HP? I think it's the one I duped on into attack. Let's see, we'll yeah, let's do this next. Put you off. Put you on there. Then again, I do want to get defense on him. You know what, we'll just do this. Only problem is I don't have anyone blocking for Omega now. Oh well, I'm gonna try to outspeed this turn to hopefully, you know, keep him above HP. Or rather, try to kill Gogeta and hope that he doesn't take any in return. I'm getting him maxed out on all new attack also. He hits pretty damn hard. I'm getting very lucky with the counterattacks this game. By the way, I have everyone except for Omega Shenron and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. All with attack up second, ADM up second, and defense up second. They just have attack up second, ADM up second, and ultimate gauge down every turn. So, no usual meta deck here this time from me. And by that, of course, I mean having an O1 unit and ult gauge up turn 5. You know how I run my decks mostly. Yeah, you know, we're actually good. Let's put him off. Bring him in. I think we're okay now. No, we're on a 3-line setup. A 3-column. And I'm an idiot, I didn't put Omega Shenron in his trigger square. Whoops. Oh well, game's over anyway. I want to see how much damage you can do to Vados real quick. I was expecting more, but oh well. Alright, well that is pretty much going to do it for this vid. Hope you all enjoyed. If anyone would like me to show off the new Android 21 or Majub, I will be doing that soon, so just stay tuned for that. I will catch you on the next one. Have a good night. Peace.